Do you want to start?
Nah, you go ahead.
Oh my God, we're so tired. Hello, everyone. This is the week 11 and final update.
That's it.
We've just gotten back from Sidetrack today.
Yeah. What a day.
And we're absolutely shattered
Yeah.
from this week.
Yeah.
But for all the right reasons.
For sure. Today was awesome. It was so good.
I think this week has presented a lot of challenges for us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just in the sense that we haven't really done any of this before, but I am so pleased that we have finished this year in the way that we have.
Mm.
And graduation last night, I think, was a raging success.
Yeah.
And I just think that it really showcased these brilliant young humans.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so really today's just going to be about goodbye. So
Absolutely.
you go first.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. I want to say, like, in math we did this, in front we didn't do any of that.
I know.
Look, what is there to say? I had such a fun year this year, and I told the students, I remember the first day, or maybe even been transition day last year, I said, for better or for worse, you guys are going to be my first class, my first cohort. I'm going to remember you guys forever, for better or for worse. And I got to tell you, I'm so happy. I could not have asked for 50 better kids. I couldn't have. I've learned so much. I've grown so much with these kids, and yeah, it wasn't perfect all the time, but I think that's what made it so interesting. I've got stories.
Good word.
I've got stories to tell, and I tell people stories all the time about these kids. I make people laugh all the time when I tell them stories about these kids. Every single one of them they were just so interesting, really interesting people, and moving forward, they will remain interesting people. That your children are never going to lack when it comes to, having friends and being well liked. What a great bunch of kids! What a great
Don't, you're gonna make me upset.
Such a great bunch of students. I'm really, really sad to say goodbye. Like I said yesterday in the graduation, it's not goodbye, it's see you later, but something about it feels very final, and it's so bittersweet. At the beginning of the week,
I'm crying.
At the beginning of the week, I remember telling my wife, this week is going to go by so fast, but I can't wait to get it done with. I want to get it done with. And now I'm going, no. I go to Canada tomorrow night. I fly out. At this time tomorrow, I am heading to the airport to fly out. And
hang on.
I would almost give anything to have another few days with these kids. It's not enough. A year is not enough. This is how special this cohort is. And you had 2, but I want 2 years now. I want 2 years with the young men and young women they are now. They're so interesting. They're such a great group of kids. I'm going to miss every single one of them. This sucks so bad. This is the worst feeling ever.
Oh, we're gonna keep on.
Okay. And not to finish my little bit on a sour note. Thank you, and thank your students, thank your kids for us.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
I will cry when I speak. Oh, I can't. Anyway, I told the kids this story at the beginning of the year, and I don't know whether it's actually come back, but I asked for a year of leave this year for 2018, and due to various things, it wasn't granted. And the only thing that was going to make me stay at this school was if I had this cohort, and that's what I asked our principal, and it got granted to me. And I didn't do that lightly. I wanted to work with these kids again. And I've had my second year with them, and it's been brilliant.
I'm so glad you did.
And the only reason I'm getting upset is because I am leaving, and I am on a year of leave without pay. And a lot of you have been asking me about what I'm up to. And at this stage, I actually, I've got a little bit of a plan. I'm doing a little bit of casual work with this startup company that does resilience and leadership workshops and social emotional learning, POS-psych kind of things. It's actually the company that came in and worked with these kids earlier this year. So I'm doing a little bit of that, but predominantly next year I'm going to be chasing the sun and having a cocktail in my hand for a year.
Phenomenal.
Fourth attempt at a gap year, and I'm finally taking it. And as for what 2020 holds, I actually have no idea. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to be doing. But if this is my final hurrah at CPS, I'm so pleased that this is how it's ended. So
what a way to go out.
It hasn't been without its challenges. It certainly hasn't been perfect. And there was a time partway through the year where I actually said to Julian, I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get through the rest of this year because it is just nearly impossible. But I will always, this particular cohort will be so special for me. So special. I
think the same.
So privileged, and I said this in the video, but I feel so privileged to have worked with them twice. So what an amazing year it has, what an amazing experience it's been. And just whilst we have your attention, I know that we really want to say thank you for all of your support, because, this is one of there are many jobs out there, but this is one of the jobs where you actually have no idea whether you're doing any good. There could, grades could be going up, or, you could see kids interacting more effectively with one another, and their communication can increase, and they can become more resilient. But you've got no idea whether it has anything to do with you or not. And so I've never felt as though that I haven't had the support of the parent community with our two classes.
Yep.
And it's invaluable. It's totally invaluable. And so thank you so much, because it enables us the freedom to manage and educate and communicate with the students freely, without inhibition, because we know that we've got the backing from home, and that's not always the case. So thank you so much. And it has been such an honour to be associated with these families. And a lot of you are coming to this is potentially your last year, and we just really hope that, we said in the two-way conferences at the start, really, we said what we wanted it to be. We wanted the kids to be happy coming to school and feel, as much as they can be, obviously they want to be elsewhere, but that they're happy coming into our classrooms, and that they leave on the final day with a smile on their face, having had the best, if not the best, at least a year that is memorable for all the right reasons. And I think for the most part that's been achieved. So
yeah.
Anyway, if I keep on talking, I will break down completely, because I am so tired. I can't manage my emotions right now. So
thank you.
Thank you very much. And
that's it.
That is it. That is
Week
it.
11. Week 11.
2018.
Done.